Hello guys and welcome one more day to Danny Music Collector. How are you all doing today? Hope you're all fine. So, I'm back from France. I'm back in this little room. The trip was really great, it was awesome as always. I didn't get so much stuff as usual, but quite some, believe me. Today is not that video though, that's gonna be soon. Today we're gonna revisit my Helloween collection because in this trip it really got bigger, not in CDs but in some of the stuff. In CDs I have some things that since last year they came into the collection, so it's gonna be cool. Let's take a look at it. Helloween. I really love Helloween since I was, what, 2-3 years old? No older than that, to be honest. I remember my brothers had a couple of CDs and a VHS tape. My collection got bigger than that, to be honest. Because, as you know, I'm a fucking completist, I need everything. I have to tell you though, still not complete. I'm still missing Life on 3 Continents, Keeper's Life thingy. I saw it in France, the DVD, the 2 DVDs plus the 2 CDs, 20 euros. I didn't pick it up though, maybe next time. Or maybe I pick it up from Amazon, because as you know I have Amazon Prime. But they still fucking it up lately. So, let's start looking at the collection, okay? Here it is, the mini LP. Okay, this one is one of the ones I got this trip. And I don't know if you can tell, yes you can tell, it's signed, okay? Signed by Marcus, and I think that's Kiske, I'm not too sure. I bought it in Nottingham in France, one of my favorite shops, you know. It has another thing, that has a double label in the A side. Okay, you see that gets there? That's never gonna play, right? But, believe me, it fucking plays, it fucking sounds. Okay, that part, it doesn't sound too great, but it sounds. I was super amazed when they showed me in the shop, you know, because it was like, oh, 30 euros, fuck, it's signed. Should I pick it up? They told me. Well, if you pick it up, you have to know that it works, okay? I was gonna sell it to a guy and he stepped back because of the label thing, and I was like, but if you show me that it works, it comes with me, it's for me. So that's the story of how I got this mini LP. I mean, lots of classics in here. The 5 songs are fucking classics. Kai Hansen on vocals, I mean, fucking classic Helloween. What they call their first complete LP, this is Walls of Jericho. I got this one in El Corte Inglés for like, what, 16 euros, something like that. Look at that beauty, I mean, love that cover. The back cover is even greater. It's 180 vinyl, black vinyl of course, looks like that. Again, another fucking classic of the band, love it. I already have this vinyl like something more than a year, something like that. The sleeve I have to change it because it's fucking shit, it's not the ones I use now. But anyway, here's the CD of Walls of Jericho. This is the CD edition from what, 2006? It includes the mini LP and just the song Judas. And, well, it has the EP, the full Judas EP here too in the CD too, the other 2 songs. This one was a gift from my mother-in-law, so thank you again. I mean, I used to have this same CD, well not the same CD, the same edition, but I'm not sure if I told you that story already. I'm not sure. I left like 50-60 CDs to a friend in a summer and he just sold them all. Needless to say, he's not my friend anymore. But this one was one of them. I bought it the day that all these remastered thingies came out, and I remember they had the sticker of $5.95. He was the only one that had it, and I was like, oh shit, I have the money, that's mine. So I picked it up. This one is in a lot better shape than the other one that I have though. The Judas EP on vinyl. This one I got it this trip too. 12 euros. Couldn't leave it pass, you know. The 3 songs, the Judas and the 2 extra live song. I don't know if they're real live or they're studio live. I don't know. I just know that I never saw it, and when I saw it I was like, oh shit, has to be mine, and more for that price, you know. How can you leave these things go? I never leave. When I see things like this that maybe I never gonna see them, I just jump at it and pick them up. This was that occasion too. The expanded edition of Keeper 1. Okay, you're gonna hear these lots in this video, I feel. I used to have the original edition of this one. I left it to the same friend, got sold. Saw it in France, this edition for 3 euros in a Latch unit stock in Fure. Picked it up because it's a classic that you can't miss on the collection. Fuck. A Little Time is one of my all-time favorite songs. I need it for the collection. I don't anymore. One of my all-time favorite albums. This is Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 2. This is a reissue with the pumpkin there. Just love it. You know, love it. I mean, I can't just say one song from this album. The 10 songs here are just as awesome as the one before and the one after, so. This edition I got it in ultrasound. It was just there at 3 euros and I was like, what? You have to come with me. Continuing with Keeper 2, this trip, I also found this beauty picture disc. Have to fix a little bit the cover, but for 24-25 euros I pay for it. How can I say no? How can anybody say no to that beauty? Also was waiting for me already like 2 years. I mean, just such an honor to have this on my collection. I'm happy as fuck, and now just looking at it, happy as fuck. The 2 CD expanded edition of it too, it couldn't miss from my collection, no? It has the 10 normal songs, and this too has Savage, Living Ain't No Crime, Don't Run for Cover, Dr. Steen, and Keeper of the Seven Keys. This one was my first copy of the album like 2 years ago. I got it for 8 euros in Cashland, and I was like, oh shit. I don't think I'm gonna find it in another shop, so I picked it up. And the rest is like, I was super happy because I never actually owned it on CD before. I used to have a burnt cassette unit, you know, with it, so. Next up is one of my all-time favorite live albums. This is Live in the UK. 7 songs, all great. This one I had to, well, I'm gonna take it off from here. Sorry for hitting away from the camera. This one I had to clean a little because around here, don't know, it burnt a little bit with the bleach to take it off. There was a signature of a guy called Philip. Okay, this one I got it in Belgium, like the trip before, maybe the one before. The vinyl looks like that. It's from EMI. I just need as many copies of this album as really possible because, apart that it was one of my first Helloween, like this, the first thing, one of the first things I ever listened from Helloween. It's just from the Keeper 2 tour, so how can you miss that in the collection? It's just, for me it counts like another Keeper. It's so good, you know. I also have it on cassette, you know. This one got it for what, 2 euros on La Metralleta in Madrid. Look, I still have that. The cassette is cream color. I don't know how it sounds because I didn't try it yet. Or did I, and I don't remember? I don't know. But it's that when I want to listen to it, I just get to the vinyl or to the CD that I'm gonna show you right now. But I mean, for that price, who's gonna leave it just there? I think actually it was the only metal cassette that was on the shop, so it had to come with me. And the CD version of it that I actually listened to this one quite a lot. Look, this is one of the originals that my brothers had. You can tell by the CD is so bashed up too. So it's the one I've been listening since I'm what, 2-3 years old or even before. Fucking classic. I Went Out Live. Okay, this is basically the same as Live in the UK, but it's the American version. It doesn't include Rise and Fall, just 6 songs. Still great. This one got it on Harmony Records for like 15 euros second hand. I know it's not cheap at all, but hey. Tell me when I'm gonna see this one again here on Spain or even Europe. It's just too cool. Just too cool. And I don't know, I don't remember if it had a booklet or what. Yes, but it doesn't have anything to do with Helloween. Anyway, you still have some other pictures that you can see on the Life in UK version of it. Still need Keeper's Life though. The best, the rest, the rare. This is a B-side compilation, rare stuff on it, greatest hits at the same time. It's a pumpkin CD, which I love. Have to get them in the moment I see the pumpkin CD. This one was one of the originals that my brothers had. So imagine how played it is. For me, it's just as classic as the Keepers 2. It's just awesome, awesome, awesome. This is another rarity I got in this trip to France. This is the 12-inch single of Kids of the Century, which includes also Blood, Sweat, Shoes and Shit and Lobster. Got it in Besides Records in Lille for 15 euros. Well, I thought it was a good price in the state it was in. I thought it was great. It includes postcard of the members. There's Marcus, there's Michael Wickett, there's Roland, there's Michael Kiske, there's Ingo. So yeah, I was happy. I mean, my wife hates the cover though. She thinks it's weird as fuck, the guys with the fried eggs on their eyes. I think it's true that they creep as fuck though. But I mean, it's a weird as fuck single. Happy to get it in the collection as always. But paying 15 euros for it, don't regret it. But this marks at the moment the end of my Helloween vinyl. Need to get, of course, lots more, but this is what I have of denim vinyl at the moment. Let's still continue on the CDs now. A rare as fuck edition of Pink Bubbles Go Ape. This one I got it in Harmony for like 5 euros second hand, 4 I think maybe. Is a Castle Communication edition, the essential. So doesn't have a booklet, just 2 pages like that. And that's all. Now that I see there's not even the fucking 5 faces, there's just 3 of them. That shows you how the people there thought about it, you know. It was not my first copy of Pink Bubbles Go Ape. The original one that I had was a suspended edition one that it went with a friend and they sold. But when I found this one, I saw how rare it was, I bought it. I mean, have to be honest, I still fucking love this album. I mean, it's not a keeper, it's not so great as a keeper, but still some great cuts on it. I mean, Mankind, Heavy Metal Hamsters, The Champs, all great tracks. Kids of the Century, Back on the Streets, #1. I could say the whole album, to be honest. Like I told you, love this one. The remastered spent edition of Pink Bubbles Go Ape. This one, well, it had the slipcase. It was the one that I left to my friend and he sold. So I found it on Amazon a couple of days ago for 9 euros. I snatched it up. They sent me 2. So one is keeping sealed. That one is just the one from listening. It includes Blue Sweat Shoes, Sweet and Lobster, and the #1 B-side single. So great. Have 2 copies of it, even though the printing quality of them are not as great as, let's say, the ones of the Keepers or the next one I'm gonna show you. But hey, at least still have them. Chameleon. This is the remaster edition of it, the expanded. I had another edition of Chameleon that I sold, and then I found one in Disco Centro without a cover of anything that I can't find right now, so I can show you. But hey, I had this one replaced as a gift from my brother because he was like, I sell Chameleon and I will give you the money, blah blah blah. So I regret it as fuck. It's been years, like fuck, I shouldn't have sold this album. I still think I shouldn't have sold it and I would have bought this one anyway. But hey, you can't go back in the past still, no? So yeah, this is the remastered edition, still a gift of my brother. It has I Don't Care, You Don't Care in the second CD, Oriental Journey, Cut in the Middle, Introduction, Get Me Out of Here, Rexoc and the Smell of Trees, Ain't Got Nothing Better, and Windmill demo version. Love this album. Lots of people seems to hate on it. To be honest, I quite enjoy it myself, you know. I mean, it's so different. How can you just don't enjoy it? Don't get it. I mean, first time is super good when the singer, Giants, Crazy Cats, Revolution Now in the Night, Music, Step Out of Here. It's great in my opinion, to be honest. You can bash me if you want, but I love Chameleon. Master of the Rings. This one I got it in Harmony, but it is not my original copy. Again, the original copy I left it to a friend and he sold it, okay? So yeah. The original one had the blue CD, you know, you see the blue CD with the rings. Super beautiful. Had a better quality booklet, I think. This one is a 2001 Sanctuary Records edition. But anyway, great album. It's a gift from my brother, so I'm super happy about it. Need the 2 CDs remastered edition is the only one I'm missing, I think, right now. Still need it. And yes, great album, I mean. First album with Andy Davis on vocals and Oli Chris on drums is just great. Soul Survivor, When the Rain Grows, Why, Perfect Gentleman, The Game Is On, Take Me Home. Even In the Middle of a Heartbeat is a great ballad. Great album. It's a lot heavier than Chameleon, but great album. Such a departure from the album before and from Pink Bubbles Go Ape. It's not Cooper style neither, don't get me wrong, but super cool. The CD single of Power, it includes We Burn Rain and Walk Your Way too. Got it in Harmony second hand for what, €3? Super happy to have it on the collection. It's just one of those cool pieces that you just enjoy having, you know. And as you can see, yes, I have quite some Helloween singles and things like that. Yes, I love collecting this stuff, and Helloween is easy to find. So yeah, the Power single don't have Forever and One, sadly, but hey, maybe someday I get it. The cassette of The Time of the Oath. This is an original English one, I think, or German, not sure. I think it's English. It's an English one, sounds like shit, but got it in Harmony for €4. It's the typical stuff that you can just say, no, I'm not picking it up, you know, you just can. Looks like that, Love this album. If my brother has an original edition on CD from original of '96. Basically he bought it when it came out, and I don't have an original '96 version, but I have other CDs of it to show you. But just look at this cassette. Super happy to have this on the collection. This one is a 2001 Sanctuary edition. You can, how do you know that apart from that it says behind, if you want to know, okay? It has the transparent tray. The CD is yellow, it's not the same CD at all. It looks like that. So yeah, from this album, We Burn, Still Summertime, Wake Up the Mountain Power, Before the War, A Million to One, Anything My Mama Don't Like, Kings Will Be Kings, Mission Motherland, The Time of the Oath. A stunning album, could be silly for me. Keeper of the Seven Keys, Part 3. Can bash me if you want, but I think that way. What are you gonna do? Cash me outside, okay? Cash me outside. The 2 CD expanded edition. This one includes Still I Don't Know, Take It to the Limit, Electric Eye, Magnetic Fields, Rainbow Yokuei, Light in the Sky, Time Goes By. It's this one I picked it up in Cultura in France for like literally nothing. Really. Like 6 euros the thingy. Now I'm just missing. Fuck, it hurts me that I'm just missing Master of the Rings of this collection, but hey. Slowly but surely, you know? High Life. Okay, used to have the 2001 edition of it, but I left it to the friend that sold my CDs. So yeah. The worst part is that the one I left, it was a gift from my dad. Have to tell you that since that moment, I didn't left any CDs to anybody out of home. So I always loved this cover. I always thought it was super cool. By the way, my brothers had this one on VHS and I used to watch it all the time. So yeah. Now I have it on DVD, I will show you just now. And yes, when I see that and I remember the other version, I just get mad. If I get to find it someday, I will re-pick it up. I remember seeing, also in FNAC, the day I picked up mine because of money I couldn't, an edition that had the 2 CDs and the DVD. Gladly I picked the CD, gladly I picked the DVD after, you know. The day after I bought it, I went to Harmony and he had the DVD just for 6 euros and I was like, wow, but you come with me. I have to get it back from my brother though, because I left it to him and he didn't give it back yet. It's been 5 years. A DVD of Maiden's Life After Death, a Brazilian edition, I think super cool. Still want it back. Want it back. My DVD of Maidens. But anyway, here's the DVD. This is exactly one that I bought. I just still don't know, to be honest. Someone can explain me, please, why the fuck is there a 3D recreation of the stage? And things like that. I don't understand. Or that cropped part of Roland Tenulli. Okay, I think it's a bootleg though. No, it's not because it's made in. Have to look at it good, maybe it's a Russian bootleg or something. But anyway, looks like that. I watched it a million times. Something I needed on the collection, yes or yes. So, you don't say no to things like that, do you? Here we have the Haylord single. It includes Perfect Gentleman, bootleg version, Moshi Moshi Shiki no Uta, and the Haylord enhanced video. Got it on Harmony the same time I got the other singles, to be honest. It looks like that. This one had... Yes, it had this image there, super cool. And as I told you, I am starting to get into the singer stuff too. And this was what, a year ago, something like that. Seeing this didn't help and saying, no, I'm not picking it up. I also have the other single from the album, the I Can single. It includes A Handful of Pain and A Game We Shouldn't Play. As told you, got it the same day as the Haylord single and the Power single. Still waiting to get more. This one, yes, it also had little pages there. So, that of the singles is just addictive as fuck, as I'm telling you. Same as normal series. What I love of this one is the side is the same one as Better Than Raw, so you can just have them together like that and it doesn't look bad at all. Now that I'm with this one in hand, I'm not gonna cut and I'm gonna show you. This is an original 1998 Better Than Raw. I opened it myself. I bought it in Cha-Cha-Cha for 5 euros. Opened it myself. This poster still smells like fucking new. And look at that baby. This is one of my other favorite Helloween albums ever. Have to say it. And I had a 2001 edition that I gave to my brother because we made an exchange. Because that's better for your collection, but I don't. And I was like, but I don't want to leave you without Better Than Road. That's all. The other one is just like that, the one I gave him. So looks like that. Love, Push on It, Falling Higher, Hailer, Don't Spit on My Mind, Revelation, Time, Handful of Pain. Just such a great album, so underrated. I don't understand why it's so fucking underrated, but hey, you can't have it all, can you? But anyway, happy as fuck again to have this baby on the collection. My brother Salva used to have this same edition, but of course he lost the box. The poster, they weren't collectors, so the poster went into the wall. And mine is staying this way forever. Really. No, not want to fuck it up, you know. So it stays like that inside. Every time I want to listen to the CD, it's gonna go out. That's it. Need to get a protective bag on it though. Here we have a Japanese version of the album. It includes Back on the Ground. This one I got it in France for like literally maybe 15 euros. The OV is like that. Okay, looks like that. When you look at it, it's like, oh, it's all the same, no? Doesn't change so much apart from the bonus track. Okay. Well, then when you pick the booklet, you have your normal booklet, but at some point you get the Japanese booklet. I was like, fuck, it just doesn't change when I first got it. I was like, why? But anyway, I was happy as fuck when I saw it good. This is another piece that is never gonna leave my collection, and so was a gift from the wife. All have to be said. I love that woman to pieces. Can you tell? She's just the best. I don't know. She's just the best, and what has to be said has to be said. She just supports me on everything, to be honest. I'm not gonna get corny on this, but guys that don't have a job like me that is still fucked up in shit, you know, and you have a woman like that, what can we say, dude? What can we say? Anyway, this is the edition I was talking about that I exchanged to my brother for a normal ass edition Better Than Raw. This is a Mexican double, the normally simple okay CD, the expanded of Better Than Raw. Normally you just have that CD, well, the bonus track are in a CD apart. What? Cool as fuck, eh? Really cool as fuck. So thank you, Jose. The bonus tracks are Back on the Ground, again we shouldn't play, Perfect Gentleman, and Moshi Moshi Shiki no Uta. Next up is getting super rare to find, super difficult. This is the Metal Jukebox. Got it on a record fair for 9 euros. Another one of the originals my brother bought back in the day. His edition is just fucked up by time, so mine is sitting already for 2 years in this plastic bag. When I want to hear it, to be honest, I go online because I'm just so afraid of fucking this up, you know? You have to be gently with it. I love the covers of He's a Woman, She's a Man, Locomotive Breath, Lie All Your Love for Me, Spay Oddity, All My Loving, Hocus Pocus, Wild Room, Out of Nowhere, From Out of Nowhere of Fate No More. It's a band that I still have to collect more because, by the way, I didn't show you the fucking picture there. So, I was super happy to find this on a record fair for 9 euros. It's that typical stuff that is, oh shit. Because, yes, I saw it second hand on Harmony not too long ago, but again, what, same price? This one was still on its shrink wrap, so it was me who opened it. Though, maybe I have to change the fucking baggie because it's getting unglued. But anyway. Metal Jukebox, such an important album in my childhood though. If I Could Fly single, I'm missing the Blister Torture one sadly. They just look the same, I think. This is the little booklet of it. looks like that. The one also includes. Wait, I'm gonna tell you. First, I'm gonna show you that. Deliver Us from Temptation and If I Could Fly Extended Edition. So, missing Mr. Churchill needed, so when I see it, we'll snatch it up. Such beautiful singles Helloween release, they're not those shitty little cases. I have some, I don't care, but I just find it more appealing when they come in normal jewel cases. The Dark Ride. This is a 2005 reissue of it. As you can see, it has the white tray instead of the black one. Don't ask me why. Okay. Hey. Love this album. Super dark, super heavy. Even heavier than Better Than Raw. Love Mr. Torture, Escalation 666, Mirror, Mirror, If I Could Fly, Live For Your Pain. Such an awesome album. Sadly, again, underrated as fuck. People, wake up, listen to these albums, they're really great. We get now to the treasure chest. This one I bought it also in Notambule in France for 20 euros, 25 I think. I was watching it already for a year or two and I was like, fuck, I need that in the collection, I just should get it. And Sunday I said, oh fuck it, I'm gonna pick it up. It was 30 euros the price, but the guy was like, for 25 is yours. So I was happy as fuck. Because, okay, it doesn't include the poster, but what does it matter? Here's the treasure chest album itself. Great album to listen when you just don't know which album to pick from them. Has from all eras from 2001 to 1984. It's just awesome. And you also have, that is what I was happy as fuck to have, this baby buried treasures. He has Sit and Lobster, Oriental Journey, I Don't Care, You Don't Care, Ain't Got Nothing Better, Moshi Moshi, Seeking Out, I Can Fight Your Desire, Star Invasion, Silicon Dreams, Grabowski, Malm Street, 1001, Indie Doll, Electric Eye, A Game We Shouldn't Play. It was needed, I mean. Actually, if I'm being honest, I just paid the money for this one. Look. It has all the covers of the singles and everything. Super beautiful. And has the not to be sold separately, so happy as fuck to get this piece on the collection. It's one of the typical things that you are like, no, I never gonna part ways with that. Lately I like that with all my collection after what happened with that friend, you know. Because then there's CDs that you don't see anymore. It's sad, but it's like that. Rabbit don't come easy. Again, used to have the super cool edition, the U-Pack that you opened, and there was the pop-out of the rabbit. Leave that to a friend, he sold it. Never to be found again, that copy, fuck. Never to be found. Again, when I first bought the CD when it came out, I just was like, what the fuck is that? You have to know that I came from the dark right, so you're like, what? Just a little sign, open your life, never be a star. They're great songs, but what is that? Don't Stop Being Crazy is cool, Back Against the Wall, Hell Was Made in Heaven. It's cool, but what the fuck? With years though, it just grew on me, and I really love this album to pieces. I have to say that this one is a 2005 issue of it. No, it's an original 2003. Don't know where my mom went. But I want my digipack back. If you watch this video for causality, Jorge, I want my CDs back. All of them. Hellish Videos, the complete video collection talking of 2004-2005. I'm talking about Helloween, I Wanna Out, Gifts of the Century, When the Sinner, Mr. Ego, Where the Rain Grows, Perfect Gentleman Power, The Time of the Oath, Forever and One, I Can, If I Could Fly, New Study Design, and bonus light track Halo World. This one was a gift from my 22nd birthday for my brother Jose, so thank you so much. I was wanting it for long, didn't found it. We found it in my birthday and he was like, it's yours, that. So thank you again. Keeper of the Seven Keys, the Legacy. This one, my brother bought it for me when it came out, just the days after. It was just super cheap, so he was like, hey, you want it? Yes, okay. At the beginning again, why is this called fucking Keeper of the Seven Keys? I mean, why? Why? The King of 1,000 Years, The Invisible Man, Mr. God, Silent Rain. I love them, but nothing to be called Keeper. Instead, on CD2 for me is more Keeper itself, more like Cation Avenue. Do you know what you're fighting for? Con Alive. It's just good album, but I wouldn't have called it Keeper of the Seven Keys, to be honest. Still cool though. Still good. But I have the t-shirt too, my gift from my other brother Salva. Thank you again. I still wear it after 14 years. Still wear it lots. And I don't have Life on Three Continents. Again, I used to have the CD, but guess where it went? It's sold. But anyway, after that, Gambling with the Devil came, and just such cool stuff in here. I mean, remember when As Long As I Fall, when the single came out, I was like, the fuck is that? Really? What's that? Don't like it. Now I loved it, but Kill It really kills it as an intro song. Paint New World is cool. Fall Into Pieces I love. And this is the one that has the bonus CD that has extra songs that are great. Looks like that. Again, it's a gift from my brother, so thank you again. Yes, he gave me lots of my Helloween CDs, to be honest. But again, thank you. Great stuff. This one. Need to get the new editions of Keeper on this one. Let's see. Let's see when they go a little bit down in price, because I feel they're overpriced. Unarmed. When this one was released, I was dead. I was like, what the fuck? What's this shit? What's all that version? What? Why you do that? Why? Didn't get it, didn't fit into my little brain, didn't, you know? But with time I started to like it. I mean, the version of Dr. Steen is super cool. Future World is weird as fuck. If I Could Fly is fine. Where the Rain Goes is super different, is cool. The Keeper's Theology is awesome. Eagle Fly Free just reminds me of a Christmas song. Perfect Gentleman is cool. Forever and One is fine. I Want Out is weird as fuck. Fall Into Pieces is cool, and I Tell You I Wasn't Right is weird as fuck. But yeah, got it for like €4 in OCD France, so I mean, don't complain, don't complain about it. But that's it. With time I started to like it. I have to listen to it again though. I still don't like this one, Seven Sinners. I'm sorry, I just can't. Just can't. When the sinners go and Are You Metal are cool, but the rest of the album I can't get into. I just can't. I remember when Are You Metal the single came in, I was like, oh fuck, that's great, I can enjoy that. No. I can enjoy more than 2 songs of the album. Maybe I need to listen to it good. Maybe I don't know shit, but it's because I found it for €6 that I said, I need it on the collection. It's new, it's in offer. I'm never gonna see it again. So cheap. Oh, let's pick it up. Okay, let's pick it up. What can we go? What can go bad with it? Nothing. But need to listen again because I think I just put it once to see if it sounded good. And that's it. I'm just looking at the cover and realizing it's super beautiful, but the album itself, don't know. Like I told you, I have to listen to it good again. I much prefer this one, Straight Out of Hell. I mean, Life Now, Asshole. Fuck, it's just awesome. Straight Out of Hell. Hold Me in Your Arms is cool too. It's just great album, just so different, you know. Well, different of Seven Sinners. Love it. Another one that I don't like too much, have to hear it better. This is, of course, My God Given Right. I mean, Heroes I like, Stay Crazy I like, Lost in America I like, My God Given Right is fine. Wicked Game is cool, I Wish I Were There is cool. This is the special edition, by the way, got it in FNAC for €8 not too long ago. So yeah, looks like that. The CD is a little bit textured, is cool. And yes, looks like that. Not one of the best albums. Can't wait to a new one with Mikael Kiske and Kai Hansen, to be honest. Here we have Bright the Sky, the very best of Helloween from 85 up to 98. Got it not too long ago for like 7-8 euros on FNAC. It was like, okay, cool. It's just the greatest hits from Noise. Lots of beautiful images though, look. Here, CD 1. We have a picture of Keeper One era. CD 2. We have a picture of Pink Bubbles Wipe, I think, era. Yes, Pink Bubbles Wipe era. And cool stuff, to be honest, cool stuff. I have some extra CDs now. This is Instant Clarity by Mikael Kiske. Great album. I got it in Discovery Pro by 350 and I was like, oh shit, I don't have that, I need it. I just need it. There's Adrian Smith from Maiden in here. There's Kai Hansen too on it. I mean, the calling is great. Somebody Somewhere, New Horizons, Time Passing By So Sick, Do I Remember Alive. Great album. Even Always is cool. Place Vendome Place Vendome Place Vendome, como how it's pronounced. Sorry, this is Close to the Sun. It's Mikael Kiske in here. And great album, to be honest. I much like Close to the Sun, Strong, Breathing, Falling Star. Great album, to be honest. Got it again the same day that I got Seven Sinners, so for the price I said like, hey, you come home with me, I never had a CD by you, so you're coming. And last but definitely not least, also is cool, we have this Andy Derives CD. This is Come From The Rain. Super cool album, to be honest. Weird as fuck. It's the typical one that comes with poster. Yes, you want to see. Got it in a record fair in a hotel here on Valencia not too long ago. Looks like that. And yes, if you want to have Andy's face on your room, you know, I just gonna keep it like that. This is gonna... No, don't need anything else. But, like that. And that's the CD. I like House of Pleasure, 1,000 Years Away, Could I Live Forever, Goodbye Jenny. Good album. Good album. Not as good as the Kiske ones for me, but still cool. And yes, that's been my Helloween collection, guys. That's been everything. And yes, hope you liked it, of course. I'm sorry the video was long finally. I didn't intend it to, so I'm sorry, guys. Now I'm just left to say, see you soon, guys, and take care. By the way, you didn't win yet, no? I was gonna tell you that I also have the First Unisonic album, but I forgot to bring it in, okay? It's the special blue edition, the one with bonus tracks. You will have to believe me because I'm not gonna go search it now. So, well, guys, see you soon, take care.